But Paul is always on mission.
Oh, he's on mission. Yeah, I mean, he just
all
came,
the time.
yeah, I mean, pre this text, he just got out of like 3 synagogues. He got chased out of one of them a couple paragraphs before. He was on mission. He wanted people to know Jesus. He approaches this crowd very differently though than the synagogues.
Yeah, so he's walking the streets, I guess in that sense, kind of minding his business, but definitely eyes are wide open.
He's in the marketplace.
He's seeing God X, God Y, God Z, but then he sees an interesting one that caught his attention, or he saw an open door to an unknown God.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Times Square of, the ancient world.
Yeah.
And he's seeing all these things that people have crafted from the Greek, the Roman gods, the backgrounds that they had. And then you had not only the Greek, Roman gods, like all these different idols that they had crafted from gold, silver, wood, everything like that, but you had ideas. You had the marketplace of ideas there. And they propped up the Stoics, the poets, the artists, right? The teachers. And that was what drove the beliefs of the culture. So it's really interesting how Paul goes there. He knew that the synagogues drove the beliefs of those who were Jewish that needed to recognize the Messiah, Jesus. But here, he's talking to people that have a completely different worldview. I mean, the old school word for it is pagan. Yeah. But he engages them totally different. But it's interesting because when you read this, you're like, that sounds like where I grew up. Like that sounds more like our experience potentially for most of us than like the Jewish synagogues. Yeah, I think that's partly why this stands out too.
Yeah, I was about to say, you had said, in this marketplace, you have kind of the poets and the philosophers that kind of were the culture shapers and makers, and I'm like, man, that sounds a lot like 2025.
It's like influencers.